Hi, this is Tim from Get on the Drums. Today we're just going to have a quick lesson on different things you can hit drums and cymbals with. So obviously the first thing is drumsticks. These are the most common things that you play drums with. In another video I've talked about how they're made up with your tip, shaft, the neck and the butt, okay, and the balance point and how you hold them. That's the most common thing you'd play any. Okay, and all the sounds associated with those. So the next thing you can use to play drums and cymbals with are brushes. They're quite expensive actually. they are quite expensive to buy. You can buy some cheap ones. These are made by Calato Regal tipped brushes, and they retract so that when you're traveling with them or you're not using them, you can retract them and all these fine metal strands don't get bent. There's also a kind of a locking device, if you can see that, and it locks at different. So this is fully extended, and then you can, I prefer them a bit shallower like that. So you've got a bit of a shallower brush here, but if you want to do a lot of sweeping on a drum, maybe you'd want to choose the more open fan shape there. Okay. Brushes are probably the quietest things that you can play drums and cymbals with. They sound great on cymbals, that sort of metallic sound and sweeping sounds. And jazz ballads or slow sort of rock ballads. Okay, lovely on cymbals. You can use them for any style, just use your imagination. So the next sound up from that are hot rods. I've got two different sizes here, thinner ones and thick ones. I don't know how I've ended up with those, but anyway, you've still got that kind of brushy sound, but it's also quite wooden. So they're just like lots of thin strands of wood bound together. Don't know how close I can go with this. You can get ones that adjust, so this will slide up and down, so it sort of splays the front out. Obviously the fatter ones might be a bit slightly louder. So they're really good. They sound really pingy on cymbals and toms. You can still play rim shots. But you might use them on the type of gig where you have to play down a little bit, or you have to play quieter, but you still like playing in height. You can still use all your wrist and arm movements. So they're really good. I'd recommend you have a pair of those in your stick bag. And then the other main things you can use to play are beaters. They're like got fluffy ends. There's tons of different ones. These I use for cymbal rolls and things like that. I also quite like playing them the other way up for some reason. I don't know why. I quite like, because you've got a bit of weight at the end, they kind of stop you playing too loud. They're probably actually Timpani Sticks. They're made by Premier, these. They've got a little word there that says hard. So I take it you can get hard, medium and soft ones. That refers to how much padding there is around probably a cork beater inside there. Make that drum sound a bit like a timpani. Very good on cymbals. They just take the attack out of the note, so you haven't got that. So I hope you found that lesson useful. I know when I was learning the drums, I went into drum shops and I found all these kind of beaters and brushes and sticks and things a bit confusing, and I wonder why you used all these. But over time, if you just kind of go and buy some and then see what sounds you can get out of them, you'll enjoy using them. But I definitely use these 4 types all the time. So please give us a thumbs up if you're on YouTube, like me on Facebook, and also head over to the website and sign up to my mailing list at getonthedrums.com. See you soon, and don't forget to get on the drums.